All right, Shalom Akim. Yahweh Shema Shai Barakatham. Shalom, shalom. Bear with me. All right, quick hit today. Quick hit. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises that's due to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Ha'Rakak B'dash. Hey, next double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down who do well at GMS. All right? Quick message, guys. Quick epistle. We told to make it a quick hit. Don't worship money. Don't make money your God. Okay? You can't take it with you. And yeah, you can't take it with you. It don't matter how much you got. Okay, it's not gonna save you. Okay, it's not gonna save you. It's not gonna get you out of here. And this is not the time to be trying to like be worshiping money and caring about money right now, because they literally in the process of getting ready to go into a whole different system. Okay, the dollar, every single day the dollar is losing more and more value. Okay, so they're getting ready to go over to a whole digital system of currency. So this is really not the time to be even thinking about getting the money, the stacks, okay? But before, without further ado, and disclaimer, there's nothing wrong with having money. Obviously, we need money to survive, okay? Pay our bills, groceries, and the whole nine, right, to survive. So I get it. We need money to survive, so I understand that. But don't worship it and make it your God, okay? I know it's a vibration push in Babylon the Great, USA. Oh, the money, yeah, no. Okay, the racks on racks on racks. No, okay, dollar bills, y'all. None of that, okay? Well, without further ado, let me go ahead and grab some scriptures. I got quite a few, let's go. Let's dive in. Salaki. All right, what do I want? Let's grab Luke. Okay, let's jump right into the book of Luke here. Okay, what do I want? All right, it's the book of Luke, 6 and 13, and it reads, "No servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and mammon." Okay, mammon goes back to money. Mammon is money, materialistic things, okay, and just money. You can't serve the Heavenly Father and claim to love the Heavenly Father if you love money. You just can't do that. You can't serve two masters, okay? So once again, I already said it once again. There's nothing wrong with having money. I get it. We all need money to survive and pay our bills and just survive, right? But you shouldn't be worshiping it, and that should not be all you care about, okay? Let's keep going, okay? Because we already know the love of money, not money itself, but the love of money is the root of all evil. Let's keep going. What do I want? Let's grab Timothy. Okay? And I don't know, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect or just somebody that stumbled across my videos. Okay? Now, this is 1 Timothy. Okay? 2 and 9, and it reads, "In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array." Okay, so the Heavenly Father just told you women of Jerusalem, okay, not to be around here and all this expensive stuff, okay? He said, dress modestly, meaning cover up your bodies, and not be worried about, and don't be wearing all this expensive ass clothes, expensive ass jewelry, all this expensive ass things. And we already know our women is doing a complete opposite of that, but I'll digress, okay? But for you few sincere sisters, continue to cover up, continue to dress modestly, and continue to not be worrying about all this expensive ass stuff. Let's keep going, okay? Now I want to read you a story. Read me a story. Yeah, I want to give you a story. Okay, Salakio, let's grab Matthew quickly. Okay, let's read a passage out of Matthew. Okay, a real popular passage out of Matthew where a guy approached the Messiah and was asking the Messiah, what do he need to do to inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Okay, and I know you guys probably know where I'm going, but let's just read it quickly, okay? Okay. Now, this is Matthew 19 and 20 through 24, and it reads, the young man said unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth. What lack I yet? Because the Messiah was telling him to keep all the commandments so he can then inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Okay? So that's what he said, all these things have I kept. Then Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. So there you go, guys. But let's keep going. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. 24, and again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So there you go, guys. There you go. Okay, the Yahushua said it's easier for a camel to go through a needle's eye, a needle. Okay, basically a needle was like an entrance way to one of the old temples back in the ancient times. Okay, so imagine a big ass. And it was like a little small, it's a small doorway, a small entryway. So imagine a big ass camel trying to get down and get, it's not happening, okay? So again, don't worship money, don't make money your God. Once again, we know you need to survive. You shouldn't be worshiping that, and that should not be all that you think about and care about. And the more money you have, obviously, as the Messiah just said, it's harder for you to inherit the kingdom of the Most High, okay? Because believe it or not, the Lord controls who's rich and who's poor. So if you got, the more money you got, the more pressure is on you to do right with that money from the Heavenly Father. Now let's keep going. Okay? Let's grab Proverbs. Let's grab some Proverbs, okay? And again, I have to keep saying it. There's nothing wrong with having money, guys. There's nothing wrong with having money, okay? But you should not be, that's all you shouldn't be thinking about. And that's really, you shouldn't be really caring about it at all, especially in a system that we're getting ready to enter into. Because once this devil comes down with great wrath, he's going to completely do away with that currency anyway. Okay? Now, this is Proverbs 30:8, and it reads, remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. Now, this was Solomon, I believe. And he asked the Lord, look, he said, Lord, look, don't give me neither poverty or riches, but give me food that's convenient for me. Basically, give me my daily bread, okay? Give me all that I need on a day-to-day basis to make sure I got what I need, okay? I don't want to be rich nor poor, but let me just be somewhere in the middle. And I'm right there with that. I can second that, and just give me enough to where I'm not rich nor poor, and I'm happy with that. So this is the main message, guys, is to be content. There's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself. There's nothing wrong with bettering and leveling up your life, but be content with that. Don't always keep wanting more and more and more, because it'll never be enough. Okay, now let's keep going. Let's grab some more Proverbs here, okay? This is Proverbs 11:4, and it reads, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. So here you go, guys. So no matter how much millions, billions, thousands, stacks, racks on racks, no matter how much you have, none of it is going to save you, okay? Because when the Lord brings down judgment, you can't buy your way out of judgment. You can't buy your way into the kingdom, okay? Now, let's keep going. Let's grab some Ciroc. Let's grab some Ciroc. Salaki, family. It's hot as hell. I'm sweating bullets off here. Woo! Salaki. All right. What do I want? Now, remember what I was saying? The Lord controls. He controls, okay, who's rich and who's poor and who's doing all right or who's in the middle. He controls all that, okay? People be thinking because they got all this money that they got that on their own accord. No. The Lord controls that, okay? The Lord controls what situation ultimately that you're in, okay? Now, this is the book of Sirach 11:14, and it reads, prosperity and avarice, Salakia, let's read it again. Sirach 11 and 14, and it reads, prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord. There you go, guys. So the Lord controls if you rich, if you poor, if you in the middle, whatever your situation may be, that's from the Heavenly Father puts you in that lot for a reason. Like I said, the more money you got, the more pressure is on you to do the right thing. Because like the Messiah said, it is easier for a damn camel to go through a needle's eye of a small ass entryway than a rich man to inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Once again, not saying be a bum, not saying be a hood booger, not saying be any of that. Okay, the main message here is to not worship money. Don't think about it too much. Don't care about it too much. Okay, the Lord will make sure you have everything you need. Okay, period. Especially if you're serving them, especially if you trust in them. Now let's keep going. Let's grab one more and shut this thing down. I believe I made my point. Okay, so let's grab one more and shut it down, family. Okay. All right, let's grab some more Luke. Okay. Now, for all you ninjets that's gonna completely disregard this message here, okay, and you're gonna say, man, F that. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna get the bag. I get the bag. I want that bag. If all you care about is money, if you're gonna disregard the message, okay, this is what's gonna happen for you right now. This is my message to you, okay. Anybody who all they care about is doing it big and Esau, Edom's kingdom, all they care about is getting more and more money, materialism, materialistic things, the money, cars, clothes, the H to the Izzos, you have your consolation, okay? You will not be inheriting the kingdom of the Most High. It's just that you have your consolation because your heaven is already here on this side. So why do you need to inherit the kingdom? Okay, if Esau, Edom is allowing you to do it big and you got your consolation, you're doing it big, there's nothing wrong with that. But listen, if you're not doing what's right with that money, you have your consolation. Period, point blank. Now, let's grab some more Luke and shut it down. Okay? Salaki. What do I want? What do I want? Okay? Alright, Salaki family. So yeah, you have your consolation. If all you care about is money, okay, you don't care about the Heavenly Father like that. You just can't, okay? Because if you got the more money you got, the less you're going to care about serving the Heavenly Father, the less you're going to care about walking in His ways and just living the life that's pleasing to Him because you got all the world at your fingertips, okay? Okay, now this is the book of Luke 6 and 24 that reads, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. There you go, guys. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So if that's all you care about, you got your consolation, okay? And this is the best it's gonna get for you, okay? Us hopeful elects, we care about building up our spiritual bank account, not our carnal bank account. We're trying to get our spiritual bank account. We're trying to build up our bank account with the Heavenly Father, okay? And that's just period, point blank. So I hope this lesson was edifying and exhortating. I'm going to shut this one down and give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, shalom to the next one. Shalom.